Okay, in this video, we're going to complete our campus travel mobile application, and we're going to assume that you have upgraded to Ionic Creator Pro. In a later video, we will see how we can complete the project without upgrading. So this is where we are. We've finished the interface portion, and we've got a site here that has got linkage, and we have all the pages here, and we've added our code here to display from the variables, but we have not hooked up any of the code. So I'm going to use this same application when I'm completing the no-code version. So I'm going to make a copy of this. And so here's my project. I'm going to click the duplicate project. And I have a clone here now. And I think I'm going to edit the name of that to, I'm going to put a pro here. Enter. Okay, let's open it up. And what I'm going to do is, this is the instructions for Creator Pro. And basically, I'm just going to go down the line here and complete each of these steps, copying. I have in yellow here the text or code. These are Angular directives here that I have to copy over to my application. So let's get started. The first, I'm going to edit the agent bookings page. So let's go to agent bookings here. And on the right here, I'm going to find the second div row and add this ng Angular repeat, copy, and then booking in bookings. So let's go back here, and I'm going to click someplace on the second row, and over on the right here, I'm going to click until I find the row container. Here it is. And then I'm going to add this Angular directive along with this as the value. Okay, what's next? Next, I'm going to go to sales and do the same thing, except for now we're doing sale in sales. So let's go to the sales page and find the second row and add a directive. And it is sale in sales. Okay, what's next? Next, we're going to go to add agent and add ng model. And we're going to use this ng model directive to connect up to the data values. So let's go to add agent and click on the first input here, and I'm going to go to add, and I'm going to add ng model, and this one is data agent. Okay, next for office location, I'm going to add a directive ng model again, and data offices, data office. And we're going to add another one to take care of the options. And here we are looping, specifying both the value and the display fields for these option tags. So I've pasted in from the instructions, and if we actually look at what appears here, we see that we have added this directive in here first, and this one we just added is this ng options, and it looks like that. And if we were to complete this without using Pro, then we would actually be locating this select tag inside the HTML code and pasting in these directives manually. So what's next? The Add Agent button. For this component, I need to add the click event handler, and that is this, add agent. Looks like that. And we also am going to have a feature where we will hide the button after we've clicked it, so we don't accidentally hit it twice. Okay, that's good. What's next? Add sale. Here we're going to connect up the agent drop down with a ng model. To data.agent. And select looping and for the date, and for the destination, so it looks like that, and for the amount, and for add sale button, we add the click event handler. And we're going to hide it when we add it. Hide the button after we click it. Okay. Next, update sale. We're going to do this because we want to specify these route parameters going into the page first. So when we hook up a button to route to this page, the argument text boxes will be there for us. So let's put a default of 1 here. For the delete button, we need to add the event handler. And we're going to hide it when we click it. And next we're going to go down to the form here, and we're going to hook these components up, but also we want to actually make the form disappear if we delete the record. So first we're going to find the form container here, and we're going to add ng hide update form. So it's going to look like this. Okay, now let's hook up agent. And let's go to the date. And let's go to the amount. And let's go to the destination. And we need to put the options in there. So it looks like this. And last, we need to hook up the button. Looks like that. And so we're done with this page. Let's move on to search results. And here we need to hook up the route parameters. When you enter the search results page from the search sales page, there should be up to 4 arguments coming in. 1 for agent, 1 for destination, 1 for above amounts, and 1 for below amounts, if you recall. And we can default these to 0. Okay, and then we will need to repeat this second row here, so make sure you've got the row container. And we're going to add ng repeat, sale in sales. Looks like this, row class. By the way, make sure that you've got 2 end curly brackets there. When we click this button, notice now it's going to update sale. So now there's a spot here for the argument, the sale ID argument that goes into the update sale. Update sale needs it because it needs to fetch out the current sale ID and sale record information. So that's what goes there. And then we also need to do the click handler, which is update sale. So we are done with this page. And now we just need to do search sales. And first of all, we're going to hook up the agent drop down. And destination. So it looks like this. We added this ng model data destination and ng options, this string here, which will loop through all the destinations and put the creating option tags, putting the destination ID as the value and the destination name as the display. Amounts above, we need to put in ng model data above, and for amounts below, we need to put in ng model data below. Okay, the button here, you notice when we click on the button, we've got the 4 text boxes here for the arguments to go into the search results page. And so we need to put the actual values from the data page data object here that contains all this information from the input components above in the form. And finally, we got to hook up the click handler. Okay, so we are actually done now adding in all the Angular directives, and so now we're going to start adding some page code down here. So let's click on code, and let's start with the very top. See, we don't need to add any controller or page controller code for home, but for agent bookings, we need to go back to our directions. Let's see, we've completed all these steps. Update sales, search results, search sales. And so now we're going to go, and for each page controller, we're going to add this code in, replacing this first function line. So we're going to replace this line with this in yellow. And for sales, we're going to do the same thing. This line with this in yellow. So let's start with agent bookings. I'm going to copy this and go back here, and we have agent bookings. So I'm going to replace this line with that. And for sales, I'm going to replace that function line with that. For add agent, this for add sale, this for search sales, this and for search results, there we go. These warnings here are just say that I'm mixing tabs and spaces, no big deal. Okay, finally we do update sale. This is a pretty long one with this. Okay, so I have gone through and added these controller functions, page controller functions for each of these pages. Next, we're going to add the API services, and you notice, for example, this uses these services, this update sale page, and these are the services defined down here. There's get agent bookings, here's get sales, and so on. A couple of things. Since we are going to be debugging this code on Ionic Creator, and Ionic Creator is a secure server, as you see, we need to run our APIs. Our APIs need to look like they're residing on a secure server. So I have set up this website here called, that's short for Secure Redirect, and you can just put this part of any URL and feed it through the secure redirect.com secure server, and it'll appear. It just passes it through, and it'll look like it's residing on a secure server. So that's that's why we have that for this exercise. Okay, so let's copy in all of these services. Copy and go over here, and let's go to the services page right here, and a couple of blank services there. Let's just put them all right here. Paste. And so here they all are, pasted in. And what's next? Okay, we're done. Let's check it out. We should be able to check it out and see if it works. So let's save all. And let's make sure we're back on the home page. And let's preview. Agent bookings. Sales. Add agent. Add sale. And search sales. We can search. And this is the button to go to update page, and this shows the record, and here we are able to update the page. Let's try it. Let's try some of it and see if it works. I'm going to go back to home, and I'm going to go to add agent, and I'm going to add Donald Trump in Mililani. Add agent, and we see it's added there. Let's go back to home. We can go look at agent bookings, and we see someplace here, we see Donald Trump. Okay. Let's add a sale. There's Donald Trump. We can say it happens the 20th of December, 2016, to Auckland, and the amount is, let's say it's $6,001. Add sale. There it is, December 20th, Agent Donald Trump. Okay, so let's go back, and now we should be able to see the sale. There it is. And then we can search sales, Donald Trump, and let's just click search sales. And here we go. Let's click here, and we can see this here. We can change it to, let's change it to the 22nd of December, and it was really $605, and really he's going to Bangkok. And so let's update the sale, and we see it's updated, and this is updated up here, and we can go back here and search again, and this time we can delete the record, and it looks like that, and there we go. So it looks like it works. So the last step now, we have to export it to our website. So to do that, let's look at the instructions. We are going to click on the Clyde icon to export a zip file, and then we're going to open up cPanel, and we're going to create a directory and upload it, and we may have to create a little PHP file that executes this shell command here to make sure that we can access the libraries that get uploaded along with your application. So I've got cPanel open up here, and so I'm going to go into the file manager, and I'm going to go to public HTML, and I'm going to create a new directory, a new folder, and I'm going to call it CT-Pro. Create folder. And so here it is right down here. And so I'm going to open that up. And first of all, though, I need to go back to Creator, and I'm going to export it. So I could just go over here and click this export button and download the zip. And there it is. And so I'm going to go back to my file manager, and I'm going to click upload. I think I can just do this. And go back. And I should be able just to click on this and right click and do extract, and extract to the directory I'm in, and click close. And now when I reload, there are all of our documents. So let's try it to see if it works. Go here and go to CT-Pro. And it comes up blank. So that means it looks like our library is not accessible. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to create a new file, and I'm going to call it chmod.php. And I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to edit it. And I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to copy this line of PHP code, copy, and go back to where I'm editing, and I'm going to paste it. There it is. And I'm going to save it, and I can close it. And now I'm going to go back to my directory here, and I'm just going to type chmod.php, enter, and it should execute. You're not going to see anything. Now let's go back to just CT-Pro, and here's our website. So let's test it out here. Let's click on Agent Bookings. There they are. And Donald Trump is there. No bookings. Let's go to Sales. We see these are the sales. Let's go to Add Agent. Let's add Barry Obama. And he would probably live in, I don't know, maybe. And so there he is. And let's go back here. Let's add a sale. And let's say that Barry sells a sale to somebody on January 18th, 2017 to Rome for $4,005 at sale. And we see that works. Let's go back. We should see the sale there. Search sales. And let's put in from 3,000 to 5,000. And there we see Barry Obama at the top there. We can click here and we can change it to, let's say we really meant to leave on the 21st, and it really cost $4,015, and really we were going to Perth. And we can update the sale, and we see that now it's the 21st and going to Perth. We can delete this, and we see it's gone. It's still going to be there, but if we search again, it's gone. Okay, so it looks like it works. Thanks for watching.